I want to talk about Blade. Every time I have to say this because for whatever reason, people come onto these videos and I don't know why, maybe they're just young, maybe they don't know how to Google. But I've told y'all before, there would be no MCU, no Marvel Studios, no Iron Man if it were not for Blade. Now, go into your search. I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to the other people that are watching that don't know no better. Go into Google, type in Marvel bankruptcy and Blade. Okay, back in the mid 90s, late 90s, Marvel was going bankrupt. They had to give away and sell off a lot of their character rights, if not all of them. And Blade came in and reinvigorated and inspired the potential that, wait a minute, maybe we can make some money off of these movies. So before Marvel really gave up, Blade and Wesley Snipes, let's give some props to Wesley Snipes, made everybody change their mind. So when we say Blade saved Marvel, I'm being specific by saying Blade saved Marvel Entertainment, Marvel, just the brand. And because that brand did not go completely bankrupt and just give up, they then opened up their doors to making more movies and opened up their pocketbooks to saying, you know what? Hey, Kevin Feige, don't you want to come and do something? What you want to call it? Marvel Studios? Cool. That's how that happened. Okay. Blade saved Marvel so that Marvel Studios could be created, and then you could have Iron Man, Avengers, etc. This is why we have so much respect for Blade, right? Not to mention Wesley Snipes, phenomenal actor. What I like here, especially when you watch Deadpool and Wolverine, is the fact that the movie itself made sure to give Blade that same respect. And what I have been loving so much is not only the movie, but also Ryan Reynolds, like the actor that plays Deadpool. He too has been putting the respect on Blade's name. And I absolutely want to give him credit for that, because you will see it here in like one of his tweets here. And let him, if you don't believe me, look at him. He says there is no Fox Marvel universe or MCU without Blade first creating a market. He's Marvel Daddy. Please retweet for a Logan like send off. Much respect. Much respect. I absolutely love the fact that Ryan, who also starred in the Blade 3, Blade Trinity, so he did partner up with him before. He called up Wesley. He was like, "Hey, want to come back as Blade?" And they let him know that they were trying to put some respect on his name, and we got probably one of the bigger applause reactions or crowd reactions when Wesley popped up on the screen. I mean, it was for me anyway. But we also have commentary from the director, Sean Levy. And they were talking about what it took to get Wesley back. And the question was, how did the team pitch Wesley Snipes on returning his Blade? And Ryan had said, this is Sean Levy saying, Ryan had said Blade never really got that moment. And I think people don't even realize how much they miss Wesley Snipes' Blade until they see him. Let's give them that feeling. And they also go out to say this was out of reverence for his legacy as this iconic character. So both of them were on the same page. They both wanted to put some respect on Wesley's name and on the character of Blade. And I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. And I really appreciate that they do that, because I felt for a while now, I was kind of feeling like the only one out here like, yo, don't forget about Blade now. Now, I've been talking about Mahershala Ali's Blade and Wesley's, but that's another conversation. But a couple things here that there was one thing that Ryan said earlier that really stuck out to me, because he said here in his tweet to retweet for a Logan like send off. Now, what he's referring to is Deadpool and Wolverine. So in Deadpool and Wolverine, you saw that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine was brought back, well, money, right? But it was also a way to put some respect on Hugh Jackman and everything that he did. At the same time, before that, you also saw Logan, right? So when he says a Logan like send off, when you go back and look at Logan, that was one of the best ways to really culminate this character of Wolverine and send him off. They killed him, he was dead. That was it until Deadpool and Wolverine, but different circumstances, right? So Ryan is basically sitting here saying that, like, yo, we should do something like that for Blade. So let me just put this out there real quick, because I feel like if no one else says it, I need to put it out in the universe. Maybe Marvel will hear this. But, in one of my last videos where we talked about the official Blade updates, where Kevin Feige officially finally said something about Blade after 5 years of nothing. Kevin Feige said that, like, one of the reasons for the delay in Blade was because, with Mahershala Ali's Blade, was because they were looking for that magic stuff, that secret sauce. They were missing that certain element to make a Blade movie great. And he tried to compare it to Deadpool and Wolverine, where he was like, we were trying to make a third Deadpool movie. We didn't know what it was. It took us 2 years to try and figure it out. And then, boom, we got Hugh Jackman. And that was the secret sauce. That was the actual magic to make Deadpool and Wolverine a thing. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, wait a minute. You had a 2-time Oscar award winner and Mahershala Ali call you to make this movie that you did not clearly have plans to make. You were not going to make a Blade movie. Let's be honest. You had a 2-time Oscar award winner call you. That's magic in itself. Right there. You didn't have to go hunt for him. You didn't have to go beg him. He came to you. How is that not magic? But okay, fine. Let's just say you still want more. Wesley's right there. Did you not see the crowd reaction? Did you not see the amount of love people are giving to Wesley? How is it that you just can't tell me that Mahershala Ali, 2-time Oscar award winner, and the beloved older version of Blade, and I don't know, you have a whole multiverse going on, make it work? I don't know. Maybe Mahershala, free ideas. Mahershala Ali fighting vampires, finds out that the vampires found out time travel. They want to go and, I don't know, bring back Dracula. And while they're doing that, this Blade that already got kicked out of the TVA gets brought in. Wesley comes in. He's like, all right, I'm trying to stop these vampires as well. Let's do it together. Now you got 2 Blades in one Blade movie. And I don't know, maybe he does something heroic. Maybe he sacrifices himself. I don't know. But whatever it is, you give Wesley Snipes the Logan-like send-off in Mahershala Ali's Logan movie. And then you pass the torch. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is like right there. I feel like this is the easiest thing to do. Blade, vampires, time travel, honorable send off for a legacy character and actor. If there ever was a time for this to make sense, the multiverse is it. What other complication are you trying to make? So, to me, if we're to do a Logan-like send-off, I think this would be the best time to do that, to honor Wesley Snipes, to have him pass the torch to the new Blade, and to keep this whole multiverse thing. Because I feel like that's the real hang-up. I feel like the real reason why Marvel's hung up on Blade is because they're trying to figure out, how do we make it fit in this multiverse saga and then transition over. But to me, I'm just like, yo, vampires, time travel, Dracula, there you go. Anyway, Y'all let me know, what do you think about Ryan Reynolds showing some love and respect to Wesley Snipes' Blade, and the reasons behind it? What do you think about this idea to have Mahershala Ali and Wesley Snipes pair up in a movie? I mean, that will make $1 billion. I said the other Mahershala movie might make seven. This might make $1 billion. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below.
Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.